What's up, YouTube? You already know this is your #1 motion man, BTM, and I'm back in here with another video. Yup, bro, I know it's been a while, bro. It's been a long time coming, bro. I had to think of that. I almost forgot how to say that. But anyway, man, I'm back on YouTube, bro. I'm back on my grind. I'm back on here messing with y'all and y'all boys and girls. Glad y'all still watching. Still keeping that faith in your boy. You know, stuff just been not on my side, on the YouTube side, so I had to fall back for a little bit. Now I'm back. Man, look, I was on YouTube and I stumbled upon this video. It's a dude robbing the store. How about they let this nigga rob the store? Or he ain't robbed the store. He was basically like stealing and stuff like that. But he came like 10 times, bro. He came, pause. He came in the store like 10 times, you feel me? So, like, listen, let me stop talking. I'm gonna let y'all see it, man. Check it out.
Looks like a regular shopper coming in to pick up a few goods at his local convenience store. He's anything but regular. He opens up his blue bag and dives in. He fills his bag with chips, cakes, candy, and soda. And when he's done, he just walks out. This man has been serial thieving at the same convenience store for the better part of a year. He's there so much, they give him a nickname, Gatorade Man, for his penchant for the thirst-quenching sports drink. At least once a week, he waltzes in, grabs some snacks, then waltzes right back out. Until one day...
Wait, did they say once a week? Oh, hell no.
He walks in, fills up his bags, and as he's about to walk out again, the clerks lock the doors. He's trapped. The clerk recognizes the man and presses a button that locks the door. He calls 911. But this thief is not going to wait for police to arrive. He kicks once.
Bruh, why would you go to a store like 20 times still? Like, you could have went to another store, bro. It would have been way better in your best interest to go to another store. Why would you try to go to the same store 50 times? Stealing food and shit. It ain't even like you stealing the money. You better be glad you weren't stealing the money, because they only would have had that one time. But listen, since you stealing food, well, how broke? I ain't gonna lie though, people broke these days, so I ain't even gonna do that. Damn, like, what is your problem though? Like, the same story, he had a grudge on somebody or something. Like, he got a chip on his shoulder about something, or that somebody in that store, you feel me? Or something, I don't know. But anyway, going to the same store is crazy.
Twice, still no luck. He pushes and pulls at the door. He takes a running jump and kicks some more.
That's because you ain't had no business stealing in the first place. Now you trying to tear up this man's stuff because he don't want you stealing no more of his food. You deserve to go to jail. Get your own
He puts the stolen drinks back and drops the bag of poached goodies on the shelf.
Let me know. Man.
He grabs just one drink to help him in his quest.
Let me know.
Escape.
Bruh, and he's steady grabbing more shit.
After a solid 5 minutes of kicks and flying jumps, the plexiglass comes off, and he crawls through. And he's off again. But in a surprising twist, the store's owner, Dennis Alloy,
I ain't gonna lie, if that was my store, I ain't gonna lie, Jit would have had to show me the fade, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't care, hands down. Nah, bro, you ain't finna just. Then you trying to tear up my stuff cause you stealing? Cause you stealing? You gonna tear up my dough? Then you gonna grab you another old drink out of the refrigerator like shit, sweet boy. You gonna put my shit back, boy. Fuck wrong with you?
finds an unconventional solution to ending the pilfering. And here with us now is Dennis Alloy, the owner of that convenience store. Dennis, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Gio. Thanks for having me.
The Gatorade man was constantly targeting your store. What kind of impact did that leave on you and your staff?
Drives me crazy. It takes a toll. For my employees, I don't want them confronting him physically. It's just not worth any potential bad result. He comes at will and gets away with it at will. He would come in. Oftentimes it was a few days in a row that I wouldn't see him for a little while. Then it would be a lot. And these guys that work for me, they have some responsibility in the store, and they feel terrible when things like this happen. There needs to be some consequences on what happens. I'm not looking to throw someone in jail and ruin their lives, for what is considered petty theft. But there needs to be some consequence.
Dennis, how did you decide to put an end to this?
There was a local neighborhood guy. We were just discussing what issues I have as a businessman. And I talked about the crime and the shoplifting, and I showed a picture of Gatorade Man. And
Gatorade Man would have had me duck. Promise.
The guy there from the neighborhood's like, I know that guy. And he's like, I'm going to take care of this for you. And 2 days later, he texts me and
Some Powerade, man.
says, I want to meet you, and I've got the guy here, so let's have a meeting.
I'm a monster.
How did
Monster.
that meeting go?
I was not happy about him at that point. He was a big problem. He was terrorizing my employees. He'd stolen from me multiple times. So I went in with kind of a angry mood, and we started talking. And again, I don't want to put people in jail for things like this and ruin them. But we talked, and he kind of explained to me, and he was sincere and apologetic. He talked about his drug problem and how he's been in rehab. And I felt like he was trying to address that, and I think he understood that this had to end.
Hey, here's a nice guy just cutting the man the break, man. You know what I'm saying? After all the food he done stole, all the door kicking, and then proceeded to grab more shit, he still let him go. What a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I mean, I can respect it, but at the same time, he ain't finna be stealing out of my store, and I don't think I would have cut him some slack like that. But that's nice though. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is good to know we got great people out there in this world.
Kind of, just shook hands.
Man, I apologize. I sincerely apologize. Dennis, I apologize to Dennis. Y'all remember me. I came here to stuff, and I apologize.
He worked for me for a full day, probably 10 hours. He scrubbed my dispensers and cleaned up the parking lot. I saw.
Oh, he gave him a job. Nobody never thought of it that way.
I'm on the cameras as I was sitting in my office just to make sure he was doing what he had to do. And actually, I wish my employees could do as good a job as he did. So after the conversation, I hadn't seen him for several weeks. One night, I got a phone call from an employee saying, hey, he's back. And I'm like, no way. But since that one relapse, I have not seen him in the store since. But the bottom line, it just had to stop. And I think overall, it worked out.
As you can see, my phone was dying. Mad embarrassing. Not gonna count. But anyway,
I need to build my credit to get approved for a credit card.
Whoa. Disrespectful. As you can see, my phone was dying, man. It was mad disrespectful, man. But you know what? Stay tuned. BTM is back now. All right, y'all my family. You my family, bro. I'm back. I'm not going anywhere, bro. I'm back. Alright, so stay tuned. There will be another video right after this. I promise. Bro, I promise.